Okay, so just to wrap this up and think about three things to consider. We really start with our Ray Dalio principle, which is there's two moving parts in any business. That's your culture and your people. And you're really going to start to bring those together when you start looking at 3V's, the vision, values and representation, and breaking that down into the leadership team. Will be responsible for designing and bringing that 3V's to life. And as Trev said earlier, we really need to know who the leadership team is. And this is going to impact the culture and the people. It's going to start that dynamic. The second thing to think about is as you move through the organisation with this 3V's, this is not to be put in the chief executive's drawer, the founder's drawer, or on the wall of a restaurant somewhere for people to look at. It's going to be a live document in the sense of it's going to be a narrative that's going across the organisation. People can help you do that. And we mentioned this group of people, this cohort of people in retention and engagement, is the line management. Now, line management can be at any level in an organisation, line management. And about 5% of every organisation is line management.
Yeah.
And they have an influence over the rest of the population. So we call it the power of 95. Tap into the power of 95. Get the 5% of the line management on board with the 3V's. And then their job then is to start thinking about, how do I take this to my people, my teams? Start to cascade that through the business.
The term, the power of 95, it's that group of key influencers. And it's amazing how close it will be to 5%. Even if you work out for the organisation you actually involved in, calculate who you think those key influencers are, and I bet you your life it's somewhere around 5% of the organisation. Time and time again, it seems to come out that way. And it's been proven in lots of research recently. 70% of the variance in engagement can come from that group of key influencers.
Absolutely.
So it's critical to work and concentrate on those.
Yeah. And it's a group that could be, and again from our experience, a group that's sometimes left out. It's an assumption is made that, well, they get this and then they're bypassed and the leadership team can go straight to the masses. Okay. The key influencers, they have to be engaged with this. If you don't engage them, you lose. Okay, so 70% of the variability and engagement is down to that line management structure. If you bypass that, you may be looking at 15% engagement level. So very important cohort. Get them on board with 3V's once it's available, and to get their buy-in and engagement, and they will cascade that through the business and start to live that for the business as well.
But just to add as well, you can have the best vision statement in the world, you can have a great set of values, you can have a visual representation, you can have all that stuff in place, you can have a good culture, but if that relationship with your manager is not there, you're not going to enjoy your job, you're not going to enjoy going to work every day, and you're not going to, back to the vision statement of, you're not going to unleash the potential of the people that's there. So really important, the power of 95.
Absolutely. So just to reiterate those three things, and so leadership team, it's your responsibility to bring the 3V's to life, and it's going to impact culture and people. The power of 95, make sure this group of line managers are on board, and they will help you cascade that through the rest of the business. So everybody's in alignment with the 3V's.
Yeah, and just to finish, so as Lindsay said, alignment, it's about culture, it's about engagement, it's about alignment, and 3V's is a good starting point of how to do that with vision, values, and a visual representation.